Hello everyone, my name is AJ and welcome to Bundicott. First off, for the people who may not be familiar with the series, here's a little background on the original game. Fear Effect is an action-adventure game developed by Kronos Digital Entertainment and published by Eidos Interactive as a PlayStation exclusive back in February 2000. Unique for its time, Fear Effect featured cel shading on character models while using full-motion looping videos for the backgrounds. While this made the game stand out for its time, it also led to the game being released on over 4 discs due to how much memory the backgrounds took up. Players would take on the role of 3 mercenaries over the course of the game: Hannah, Glass, and Deke. Each character had their own unique strengths and weapon loadouts, which made all 3 characters feel unique in their own right. Also unique to Fear Effect was the addition of a fear meter over a normal health system. The only way you could restore your character's health was to either solve a puzzle, or by taking down an enemy from behind with stealth. The game begins with the premise of tracking down a powerful triad boss's daughter. The twist is the mercenaries were not hired to track her down, but they plan to hold her for ransom. From there, all hell breaks loose and Fear Effect throws the player for a loop with a complete twist on what the game is really all about. I won't go into too much detail as I don't want to spoil it for new players. Now flash forward 17 years after the game was originally released. Fans were treated to a revival of the series through a Kickstarter indies project titled Fear Effect Sedna, developed by Sushi Games and published by Square Enix Collective. While fans were happy to help bring the series back to life, it also alienated a lot of the fans who grew up with the series as they dropped the fixed angle style for more isometric cameras and a tactical focus on combat. Reception for the game was kinda mixed at best. Personally speaking though, I enjoyed it, even though it had a lot of technical issues. Underneath, it did feel like Fear Effect to me. After releasing Sedna, Gamescom 2017 came around and fans were shocked to see a trailer for a remake of the original game called Fear Effect Reinvented revealed. As of right now, I've been seeing a lot of misinformation about Reinvented being spread on the web, so I want to break down what has been confirmed directly from the developers themselves. Reinvented has been confirmed to be using the original fixed style angles as seen in the original game. Sushi are painstakingly recreating each background from scratch in current gen graphics, using the original game as a reference as seen by their behind-the-scenes making of videos. It has also been confirmed that cel shading will be used in the in-game models. Based on what I've seen so far, I'm incredibly impressed by how much care has been put into recreating the backgrounds from scratch. They look spot on with just enough new detail to make the environments feel even better than the original. Right now, my only gripe is with how Hannah looks in the Gamescom trailer. She kind of looks off, but I'm sure as the game progresses and they keep putting more development stuff into it, the character models will look better in time. A new control scheme has been made for the game for people who didn't like the tank controls back in the day, but old school players fear not. Sushi has confirmed on Twitter to me that they also plan on having the tank controls in there for people who prefer those. So you'll be able to switch between the classic tank controls and the new scheme on the fly, similar to Resident Evil Remastered. One thing I was shocked by is that they are using motion capture to bring a new layer of polish to the in-game cutscenes. The cutscenes were great back in the day, but this just proves how much time and care Sushi are putting into the remake. This has become a common thing for games being made today, but it's not normal to see motion capture being used in remakes or remasters. So I have to give the company credit for stepping it up and going the extra mile for this product. Outside of all that though, there's not much more information that has been confirmed by the developers as they are being very tight-lipped about the game. Rightfully so. One thing that I do want to mention though is that the release date has never been confirmed as 2018 by the devs directly. It's just something that got posted and spread around the web like wildfire. Right now the game has no confirmed release date, but we do know it will be releasing on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, Nintendo Switch, and the PC. The game is once again being developed by Sushi Games and published by Square Enix. Unlike Fear Effect Sedna, the remake will not be using Kickstarter to be funded. To stay up to date on everything around Fear Effect, be sure to follow Sushi Games and the official Fear Effect page on social media. Links will be posted in the video description box below. But we want to know, are you excited about the upcoming remake? Is it living up to what you expected? Let us know in the comments below.